Hello everyone, welcome to Luna and Light Tarot. I hope you are doing well today. So today is a collective reading that is timeless, so whenever this reaches you is meant for you. And this tarot reading will dive into the truth about that one person you just can't stop thinking about. No matter how much you try focusing yourself on moving forward, they somehow keep crossing your mind. Their face appears in your thoughts, you wonder what they're feeling, and maybe you've even asked yourself, why can't I let this person go? So today we're going to explore the energy around this person, what they're truly thinking and feeling, the purpose of this connection with you, and what your spirits, guides, and angels want you to know and understand about them. So let's tap into the tarot and see what we come up with. So I'm going to do 2 rows. The first row is going to be all about them. What's going on with them, their truth. Okay, so we have the Hangman, the 3 of Cups, wow, the 6 of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So first off, we are starting with the Hangman. And this definitely tells me that this person has been doing a lot of thinking. They might be looking at you and your relationship in a completely new perspective than they did in the past. Maybe they needed some time away from you, or maybe something in life forced them to slow down. Either way, I definitely see them more reflecting than reacting. It's kind of like the energy where they're wanting to pick up the phone and text you, but then they put it back down. Or someone who's driving home from work and they just kind of keep replaying conversations they've had with you. They're kind of in that energy of observing rather than reacting. Then we move into the 3 of Cups. What's kind of interesting here is I do feel, they are thinking about you, and I feel like they're really thinking about all the happy memories you guys have had together. It's bringing them a lot of joy. It's like someone's laughing at an inside joke you guys maybe had together, remembering some fun adventures you guys did together, or hearing a song that instantly reminds them of you. For some of you, I almost feel like this could literally be someone who's wondering if they will ever cross your path again. Maybe they're kind of checking your social media every now and then, maybe asking mutual friends what you're up to, what you've been doing. There's definitely still a emotional warmth surrounding you. And now with the 6 of Wands here, this is kind of where I feel like their pride is starting to show up here. They kind of care more about how they're perceived. They might be appearing like they're doing really great, like they've moved on, or like everything has been under control for them, even if that's not really true. And I also kind of get this sense that, if they do reach out, will they look and feel foolish by doing that? And kind of questioning, maybe you've moved on. And what if they get rejected because they reach out to you? So instead of showing any type of vulnerability, I see them focusing more on maintaining their image, which kind of leads perfectly to the 2 of Pentacles here. They're definitely going back and forth. Like one day they're trying to convince themselves that they should reach out, but then the next day they decide it's better to leave things alone. Their mind just keeps constantly weighing both options. It's almost like watching someone write out a text message, delete it, rewrite it, then decide, well, maybe I'll send this tomorrow. That's the energy I'm picking up here. There's a lot of indecision going on. It's not that they don't care, but more they're just trying to figure out their best move. And then we end with the 4 of Swords. This just tells me that for now, they're just kind of choosing stillness. They're kind of stepping back rather than taking action. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of feelings here still, but I do think they just need more time, more clarity, and maybe some more emotional healing before they do anything. So if I had to summarize this person's truth and energy right now, I definitely don't see this person as someone who's forgotten about you. I actually see someone who's been doing a lot of reflecting. They remember the good times, and they still think about you. And part of them definitely wants to reconnect, but their pride, uncertainty, or the circumstances around them keep them stuck in this cycle of just thinking rather than acting. So right now I just see them choosing silence, but just know the silence doesn't mean there's any absence of the feelings they have for you. As I'm picking up these messages, I'd be curious to know if this is kind of the intuition you've been having about this person. Comment below if it is the same energy you've been picking up or if you had different feelings. But now let's tap into your energy and see what we pull about you and this connection. Why do you keep thinking of them? All right, we have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords. I feel like both of these wanted to, oh, there's a bunch there. We'll go with this one. Judgment, okay. Knight of Wands. And the Magician. Okay, so now as we're shifting the focus back to you, we have the King of Swords here as your very first card. I feel like this relationship that you've had is trying to teach you more about making decisions based on logic than your emotions, and seeing like the situations that took place in this relationship for what they truly are. You know, maybe you've kind of overlooked some red flags here because you cared very deeply for this person. You know, maybe you filled in the blanks when there's been some missing communication from them, or just made some excuses on the behavior that took place and just kind of hoped that things would change. It's almost like Spirit is saying this person has almost sharpened your intuition and your wisdom. You're kind of asking yourself, does this person's actions actually match the words that they say? Is this person bringing me peace or just more confusion? And then we follow with the Two of Swords. You know, sometimes I kind of feel like we just analyze something for so long that we have to find clarity within it. But with the Two of Swords, clarity is going to come once we stop trying to force it. Think about when you're trying to make a really big life decision. Sometimes the harder you think, the more confused you get. Then one random Tuesday, while you're folding the laundry or driving home from work, the answer becomes suddenly very clear. I feel like Spirit's saying stop trying to put so much pressure on yourself to figure out everything right now with this person. It's okay to just sit in the unknown for a little while. And following with the Judgment, I almost feel like this is the heart of the entire reading. It's almost like this person wasn't meant to leave you as the same person they found you. You know, whether this relationship was meant to last forever, or maybe you guys were just meant to cross paths. I almost feel like this relationship caused an awakening within yourself. Maybe you've learned to value yourself more. Maybe you've started to heal childhood wounds. Maybe you kind of realized what love you truly deserve in this life. It's almost like the Judgment is saying this person was kind of a wake-up call for you. It's asked you to become a higher version of yourself. And then we follow with the Knight of Wands. This is a card of movement. You know, maybe this person encouraged you to finally chase your dreams. Maybe they inspired you to become more confident, start a new chapter in your life, go after those career goals, or simply made you realize to stop settling for less. And I feel like if this connection is meant to continue, it will do so because both of you are growing. Not because one of you is staying stuck, but because both of you are growing in your own lives. And with the Magician ending, it's kind of like where it's so easy to believe that your happiness depends on whether someone texts you, chooses you, or comes back to your life. But the Magician says no, your future isn't waiting on someone else's hands. Everything that you've been searching for, your confidence, love, fulfillment, abundance. It all begins with what you choose to create in your life. It doesn't begin with this specific person. It's time to start creating your own life. Become the person you've always wanted to be. So why are you still thinking about this person? That's your question. That's why you're here watching this video. And I don't think it's because Spirit wants you to keep obsessing over this person. I think it's because this connection changed something within you. And your mind keeps returning to them because your soul is still processing the lessons, the growth, and the transformation that started to take place in your life when you first met this person. It's almost like this person wasn't here to define your future. They were here to help you create your future. They were here to help give you a little push on yourself to start creating your future. It's almost like they came in to kind of teach you something about yourself that you didn't know you had within yourself. And this person just kind of became a chapter in your life that shifted your perspective. And your soul is still absorbing what this chapter was meant to teach you. And it's almost like once you fully implement those lessons and things that they've kind of pushed you towards, you'll naturally know within whether this person is meant to walk beside you again in your life. But I also feel like you also did the same thing to them. And that's maybe why there's so much reflection going on with them about you as well, because they're definitely thinking about you. It's almost like you're both carrying the feelings that you both gave to each other. You both awakened each other, and you both are building your chapter from the things that you both taught each other. It's almost like you both had some unfinished lessons in life. And that's kind of why the energy still feels so present. They're thinking about you, you're thinking about them. But I feel like you're both kind of working those lessons out. And if you're supposed to connect again in life, you will. Your paths will cross again. But I do feel like there's a lot of work within both of you that you're both still trying to figure out and work out before this relationship could really develop into anything more than it was. You both taught each other a lot, but there's still more growth that each of you need to do. So if you do cross paths again, that's beautiful. But if you don't, this connection still served a very big purpose in your life. And not everyone that comes into our life is meant to stay there forever. Some come in to awaken us, redirect us, and help us become the person we're meant to be. So just know nothing was wasted here. It's exactly what your soul needed. This person touched your life for a reason. And that reason is already changing you in ways you may not fully see yet. And that's beautiful. So that is the message I have for you today. I hope you found this reading helpful and it kind of uncovered some things about why you just can't stop thinking about this person. So thank you so much for watching. If you could take a moment to like, subscribe, and comment on the energy of how this might align to you, I'd really appreciate it and love to hear from you. So wishing you a beautiful day ahead, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye-bye.